welcome to the Go Legal Yourself podcast. This show is about knowing the legal life cycle of your business. Welcome to the Go Legal Yourself podcast, episode 7, title, Website Must-Haves. I'm your host, attorney Kelly Bagla, the queen of business law. You can interact with us on social media at Go Legal Yourself and find us on the web at baglalaw.com. Today's tip is going to be about website must-haves. I'm sure you're probably sitting at the edge of your seat just waiting to hear about this. Website must-haves, what is that? What does that entail? Well, in today's way of doing business, it's all about being found and creating a credibility on social media or on the net. How is one way people find you as business owners? I'm sure you want to be found. Why? So you can sell your businesses, you can sell your products, you can stand out from the crowd. And that's usually, you have a website. You have a website for one, to be found, two, to actually create credibility with the people that are visiting your site and actually want to do business with you. The one way that businesses are found is by a Google search. And what pops up should be your website. So all websites are actually regulated by a branch of the government. Did you know that? I'm sure you didn't. Most attorneys don't even know that either. But they are regulated by the Federal Communications Commission. Yes, that's the FCC. So what does that law want you to do as people that own websites? Well, first and foremost, they actually want you to protect yourselves. Protect yourselves from who? When you are in business, you could be in the great city of San Diego and you have a website. You are now not just limited to the great city of San Diego. You can actually be found halfway across the world. You can be found in China. You can be found in Russia. You can even be found in India. So what does the FCC want you to do? There are 3 must-haves that every business owner must have on their website. The first is website terms of use. The website terms of use explain to the world that is looking at your website how they can use your website. That might sound strange, but there are different ways on how people look at sites and how they use them. You have to be very, very clear to the world and tell them exactly how they're supposed to use your website. If it's only for educational purposes, write down only for educational purposes. If it's to buy products, write down it's to buy products. But you have to tell the world how to use your website. The second must-have on your website is website privacy policy. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't apply to me because I don't sell products on my site or I don't accept credit card information on my site. I'm sure most of you are trying to create a following so you can actually get recognized, so you can actually get business. And the way most of us do that is we have a subscription to our newsletter. Anytime you as a business owner are accepting personal information such as a name, such as an address, such as a phone number, such as an email, that all falls under privacy policy, and you better tell the world how you're going to treat that information. That's must-have number 2, is a privacy policy. The must-have number 3 is a website disclaimer. So why would you need a disclaimer? You've told them how you can use your website. You've told them how you're going to keep their information private. So why a disclaimer? A disclaimer is going to protect you, because if somebody goes out and does something that your website, they read on your website, and they come back and they say, well, we did this, it didn't work out, now we're damaged, we're going to sue you. Your disclaimer is going to stand between you being sued and them suing you. Your disclaimer is basically going to say, we are not responsible for you to take this information and go out and do certain things that you're not supposed to do. So please make sure as business owners that you have the 3 must-haves on your site. Again, we're here for you. We're here so you can succeed. The only way you can succeed is rule number 1, protect yourselves. Where can you find these 3 must-haves? Well, you can absolutely go to baglalaw.com. I would strongly suggest do not go to Google, do not download somebody else's terms of use or somebody else's privacy policy. They don't apply to you. So be careful as to what you're using and what you're searching on Google. We are here again to help you. I hope that was extremely helpful, and your first course of action is to make sure that you have those 3 must-haves: terms of use, privacy policy, and the disclaimer. And remember, the only way you become successful is if you make today the day you go legal yourself. I am Attorney Kelly Bagla, the Queen of Business Law, and it has been a pleasure being your host today. Until next time, cheers to your success.